Hey, my beauties. Hey, my chicas. Hey, my glow queen. It's me, it's Angela, your EBO, your CEO of Love Joy Naturals. I am your executive beauty officer. So today, beauties, we will be talking about, bam, our hair. Let me just sip of water. Y'all know how I am about the H2O. All right, let's do this. Okay, so we're going to talk about hair today. What is the current state or condition that your hair is in? Are you satisfied with the way your hair is looking, the way it's feeling? Are you getting the results that you want with your hair? What is it that we are doing to our hair as of right now? I know the season just kind of changed from the cooler months, and now we're coming into some warmer months. So do you see a difference in your hair? I know I can, but I think I'm telling myself, no, it's been doing that. But in reality, I'm like, no, that's really different. But anyway, neither here nor there. If you have like some silver highlights, or you're all silver, or you got like like a patch right here. Some people have a beautiful patch of silver like over here, wherever your silver is, and you may not even have silver. I'm just talking about it because I have it. But as for me and my hair, like I said, that silver, it can be brassy, it can look harsh, it can be stubborn. But, here lately, I have been pretty satisfied with my hair. Like, it has been conforming. I think I said in maybe another video or somewhere that I wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week. And that is because I work out. I wouldn't say a lot. I work out enough. It may be a lot to some people. But so my scalp sweats, but it doesn't sweat a whole lot. Like, I probably could get away with it, but it's something about just knowing that sweat is like sitting on my scalp. Sometimes, if I don't feel like it, then I don't, but that's rare. Like, that's just part of my pamper. Like, I get to wash my hair. Not that, oh, I got to wash my hair. No, I get to wash my hair. I get to cleanse it and condition it and pamper it and just look at my tresses and, see, if there is anything different, whether it be good, bad, and different. It's good to pay attention to your hair. But just in general, across the board, doesn't matter if your hair, is silver, whatever. I'm just talking about hair in general. What is it about your hair? If you think you're having some kind of situation with it, what is going on with it? I know a lot of people, like, I watch videos, I'm scrolling, maybe some hair videos or something will come up, or a meme or TikTok, and some girls, some women are just talking about like the dryness of their hair. And like I was saying, it can look brittle, it can look brassy, and that doesn't matter, how much melanin is in your hair. Sometimes it can be the shampoo. Sometimes it can be the conditioner, because here lately I have been educating myself and getting more knowledgeable. I have been watching professional stylists and what they are talking about and taking care of our hair. Like, these stylists have been out there for a while, so I'm pretty confident that they know their stuff, and they actually, and I'll talk about them a little later, but it's these 2 women that are like awesome in the hair care industry, but they put out a lot of knowledge out there. You can also pay for their services, or they have like digital books and stuff. They have I forgot what it's called, but you enroll in it. You have to pay for it, and it's an investment. Because I had said eventually I think I will invest in it. Like I said, my hair is actually doing pretty good, but I want to make sure that it stays that way. Like a couple of months ago I cut the mohawk off, but now I'm actually letting it grow back. Like, I miss it. Like, at the time, I think a lot of you probably know my grandson was diagnosed with diabetes. He went into ketoacidosis, which is almost like a diabetic coma. He's 9 years old. So when we was up there learning about giving him his insulin and formulas and calculating carbs, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to have time to do no hair. Granted, it's a mohawk, you don't have anything on your sides. Your hair basically going down the middle of your head. But because my hair, most of us have different textures in our hair. So I think I have like 3 or 4. It's a little soft, baby hairish back here. And then in the middle, it's like really, really wiry and like really, really thick. And up here is kind of, it's a little looser. So yeah, so I was like, ooh, I don't have time to deal with this. I gotta, put my attention on, on the child. But now that we kind of, getting the hang of it or whatnot, and I'm kind of claiming my time back, that I was like, I got time now. I can do my mohawk now. So yeah, I'll probably let it grow back. But I've been enjoying just having to just brush the sides and the back and just let the top do what it wants. And right now it is feeling extra soft. I had washed it yesterday and I tried these 2 products. I put them together and it was a no bueno. So I had to wet it back down and just go back to my OG. Like if you have OG products, pretty much stick with them. All this changing up and stuff, it just don't do you, your time, and your hair no good, okay? And I usually don't do that. Like I had told myself that I will not be a product junkie. Back in the day, oh yeah, I had everything under the counter. So now, like I said, it's pretty much some high-end products, and then I have like the some grocery store like a Walgreens, CVS, a Kroger. You can get your shampoos and conditioners in there, honey. Don't sleep on those. They are pretty good because I use, what do I use? I use the Pantene shampoo, and I use the Aussie Moist conditioner. And when I say my hair be feeling like butter, OMG, I have been using these products for a long time, y'all. And like I said, I will switch up, and like I said, get some of the higher brands. Like I love the DOUX. Y'all need to head over to Instagram, and this is not a paid advertisement, but go over to Instagram and follow them. The owner's name is Maya Smith. She's this bold, black, melanated chick. Do you hear me? Been in the business, been in the industry, been behind the chair for years. So now she got these products out here, y'all. And this one product called the Mousse Def. Mousse Def, like MOUSSE. Yeah, because her brand is built upon, I think, the 80s and 90s theme. So she has like all her products is gonna have like that vibe in it, like the Mousse Def, like Most Def. She has a gel called Big Papa. She has another mousse just came out. I think it's in what she calls her honey bee collection because it has honey in the products. She has a mousse called Crazy Sexy Curl or something like that. But anyway, all her products are really cool, really dope. I don't have all of them. Like I said, if I don't need them, I'm just not going to get them. So right now, I only use like 3, maximum 4 products on my hair. And sometimes I can use just one. And sometimes I don't need, or I don't use anything on our hair. Because truth be told, and what I've learned is that the shampoo and the conditioner is basically all our hair needs. That's just basic hair care right there. That's just all our hair needs. And then when we add the other stuff, that's just for added pleasure or aesthetics of the hair. Like what do you want your hair to look like? Are you really trying to bring out the real curly texture of your hair? Because our hair is naturally curly anyway. But when you put certain products on our hair, you get a different result. And you will be like, okay, I probably want my hair to look a little curlier today, or I want it to look a little wavier today. Because I know for a while, maybe last week, couple of weeks ago, with the product formulation I was using, my curls were a little more coily. Like it wouldn't be like in the afro like this. It would be kind of laying down and just like lots of ringlet curls. But I like this better. I really do. Like, and my hair wants to do that. It wants to do the little ringlet coils. But so that's why I know what products to use to get this, and I know what products to use, and I know I'm gonna get those ringlet curls. And I'm loving my hair at the moment because we haven't been to the barber shop because our next appointment is not until May 21st. So it's probably going on like a month or so now, and which was good for me because I think I had already told her that I was letting this grow out a little bit, but she don't know about the mohawk coming back. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm letting this right here grow in so it can catch up with this, so it can all be one length. But I'm just enjoying it. And y'all, it's so soft. Like, you know, you don't have like a lot of product build up where you could just do all this to your hair and nothing on my hand. Nothing. Like, I love the products that I am using. Y'all comment and let me know if you found like that perfect or that go-to combination of shampoo and conditioner that you use and how that's working for you. I don't do no deep conditionings because you really don't need those unless I'll say, like, if you taking your hair out of braids, like your hair been in braids for like a month or so, then yeah, you probably need that deep conditioner because you'll be having probably a little more shedding. Or probably if you have color in your hair because you've broken down the bonds of your hair, so you want to make sure it stays strong so that you won't have that extra shedding. But other than that, I don't use any deep conditioners. I don't use any kind of protein treatments because our hair is already built with protein. So if you do overload, it's going to really jack your hair up. Like, it's going to be like so hard and so brassy. You're going to be wondering what is going on with my hair. Nothing is making it soft again. And I've heard most of the time when it gets like that, you have to just do that big chop, like, phew. You just got to cut it off because ain't nothing they can put in it. No miracle shampoo, conditioner, oil, butter, whatever. None of that will work. So yeah, so I'm just really enjoying my hair. Honey, what is it looking like now? I've just been playing in it. But that's the thing about loving your hair. Like, you just put your hands in it. Because, you know, back in the day, when we was getting the relaxers, honey, which ain't nothing wrong with the relaxers, because I've been tempted a few times. Because I be seeing some bomb cuts with these relaxers. Do you hear me? But we can do the same thing with our natural hair. That's why our natural hair is so perfect. It's so awesome. Because we can, you know, just silken it out and get those same hairstyles as we did when we were relaxed. You just have to be careful with the reversion. You know, of course, like if you get wet, you go into the humid air or whatnot, you know, it's going to start curling back up. But I think that's just so awesome that our hair can do that. So I embrace that. Yes, I do. But so yeah, I'm just really enjoying how my hair is thriving at the moment. And I cut it myself. 2 days ago, I think? Yeah, because I was cutting it before I started going to the barber, but I love her so much. I was like, I'm going to go and treat myself, and I'm going to let her do what she do, because she is the professional. Now, I can just spruce it up a little bit, but when I want it to look like, oh, your barber did that, then yes, I go to my barber. And me and the grandkids, we go. Sometimes my mother-in-law goes too. But yeah, I mean, you got to take time and do what you need to do. You know, to your hello, I can't see who it is, but you know, if you're just scrolling, stopping by, I appreciate it. Today we're talking about our hair. And you know, if you have any issues with your hair, anything you want to talk about your hair, what products you're using in your hair, all of that good stuff. So yeah, I was just talking about, you know, when you are satisfied with what you're doing with your hair, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. Don't be changing up just because somebody said, "Ooh, girl, I do this and I use this," or you see a commercial, or you see marketing, or you walk in the store down the ethnic hair care aisle, honey. That it's so overwhelming, y'all. I am so glad that I don't have to, like. Sometimes I do it just to know the brands. Like if I see them and have read about them, I can say, "Oh, that's that brand, blah 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 blah." Oh, I know who owns that brand, like this black owned. So that's one of the reasons if I just stay on the black hair care aisle, because I really just want to educate myself on who the products are made by. As I'm hoping some people do love Joy Naturals. We're not in the stores yet, but I'm just saying, if people pass by, scroll by, and see one of my posts, they be like, "Oh, I know who owns that company." Yes. So anyway, yeah. So, you know, take care of your hair. Make sure you keep that hydration in there. We cannot like hope that the hydration is going to stay in our hair, y'all. We got to just make sure it stays in there. And that's another reason why I wash my hair 2 to 3 days a week, because the more water we get on our hair, believe it or not, it's good for our hair. Our hair needs water. It does not need all those oils. It does not need all those hair butters we put in there. We don't need that, especially on our scalp, because all it's going to do is block our follicles. And we definitely don't want to block whatever goes in our hair follicles to promote hair growth. And Lord knows we all know, which we should know, I'm just in the know, that there is no miracle oil to grow our hair. It is just, like I said, basic hair care, washing our hair, conditioning our hair, taking care of our hair. If you get like what we call protective styles that really aren't that protective, because you can't, if you're not really washing and conditioning your hair on a daily, then your hair is going to suffer for that. But as far as like itchy scalp, I really never had that. So I'm blessed as far as that. I know a lot of people suffer with like psoriasis in their hair. The eczema may be like around the edges and the nape area. And I've heard that's like nothing to play with, to the point where they have to go to a dermatologist. So I'm just thankful for that. And I know some people just, you know, suffer with, no matter what they do to their hair, it's just dry for no reason, which, you know, in all honesty, there is a reason, but, you know, just on the surface of it, we like, I don't understand why my hair is dry, or I don't understand why my hair is doing this or not doing this. There's a reason. We just have to kind of weed out some stuff that we've been doing, maybe take something out, or maybe it's something that we need to bring in. There could be a vitamin deficiency, not drinking enough water, we're not getting enough protein. All of that goes in our bloodstream and goes straight to our hair, okay? So, yeah, we have to be careful about that. You know, wear your wigs, be creative. That's what our hair is on our head to do, is be creative with it, but also be gentle. Especially when it's wet, be careful when you are detangling it. Be careful with the tools that you use. Do y'all use tools to detangle your hair? I do and I don't. Because, you know, it's not that long up there, which is why I'm enjoying it so much. So it takes me probably like 5 minutes, honey, just wet my hair down, and I get that good sud going, and I just massage my scalps. I have a brush too that I use. It's like a shampoo brush, and it feels so good on my scalp, y'all, Lord. Because for some reason, right up in here, my hair just be get like itchy, but it's only when I'm washing it. I guess, I don't know, my hair is like, oh yes, where's that brush? But other than that, like I said, I haven't really had any problems with my hair, and I'm just so thankful, because I know that as we age, you know, hormones, menopause, perimenopause, postmenopause, our skin and our hair, it can change. You know, it can thin out. The textures change. I think I noticed my texture changing. I don't know. But, so yeah, so all of that can take place. So, you know, that's another reason why you should, you know, always be looking at your hair, play in it, and, you know, see, you know, if you see excessive shedding, because we know we're going to shed 100 to 200, 250 hairs per day anyway. But anything in excess of that, you know, may be a problem. So just keep that in mind. Let me see if I went over some other stuff that I had wrote down here. I think I kind of just talked about everything that I have written down without even really looking. So, and that just goes to show you, you know, the knowledge that I have gained, like I said, by watching videos and watching the professionals, and just really listening to, you know, some ideas that they're giving us, listening to some techniques, because depending on, you know, certain styles you want for your hair, sometimes it's not the product. I found out it is the technique that we are using, y'all. We're not doing it right. But I've gotten so much better on that, and I'm just, you know, I'm glad about that. So it's a good thing when you can just like be ready to, you know, to wash and condition and pamper your hair. I think that's a really good thing. And I have been seeing, like I said, some bomb A haircuts out here, whether they're natural or relaxed or texturized or whatever. And the color, y'all, I don't even want to talk about the color. Y'all know purple is one of my brand colors for Lovejoy Naturals. And if you follow me, you've seen me wear the purple hair wax. Well, I've worn purple, I've worn green, and I've worn blue. But for the most part, purple is where it's at, okay? But it's just a hair wax, and I like it because it just rinses out. I mean, it moisturizes your hair when you put it in, and it stays locked in until you are ready to wash it out. So I need to order me some more, because I'm ready to rock it for this summer. And I usually put it like right here in the front. And when my mohawk was longer back here, I would put it like right on that little tail part. So it's just fun, y'all. It's about having fun with our hair, not to be stressed out about our hair, because stress can help our hair shed, we unwanted shed that we want our hair to be doing. So, we got to lighten up on all that stress, honey. We just got to live life as is. If we know we're doing the best we can, that's all we can do, y'all. That is all we can do. So, let's see, what else was I want to talk about? Let's see. I talked about we don't need a lot of oils and butters. Actually, we don't need any. Unless it's really, really, really light. Because our body oils, the ones that are, they have water in them, water-based, I'll put that in my hair sometimes for the scent. I think I said it yesterday in a video, like just for the scent. I put a little bit on the tip of my finger and just kind of do it like this, just so that breeze, or when you walk by somebody and they can say, honey, what is that you got on, honey? It's some Lovejoy Naturals. So as far as that, yes, I would put a little oil in my hair, but as far as like a butter, no. I used to back in the day, but like I said, now that I know better, I am doing better, and I'm also teaching my customers of Lovejoy Naturals because our body butters, I think they do have for hair and body on them. I can't remember. But, it just depends. I think I told a customer maybe once or twice a month, if that. Depending on the style, like if you want that, you're going to a wedding, a party, or an event or something, and there's just this certain look that you're going for, then I don't think an oil and a butter could do that much damage because you're going to be washing it out. Now, if you're going to just be piling the butter today and then another product tomorrow and another product without washing in between, then you're going to have that product build up, and you're going to be wondering why your hair is looking lackluster and ashy and dingy and all of that. And that's what it is. So we have to keep our hair hydrated, moisturized, and just know that, oil and water, it does not mix. We got to keep that hydration in there. And the conditioner locks in the hydration. So that's why you got to wash and condition often so you can keep it in there. It's just like water. We cannot drink enough water for tomorrow. We got to drink water every day. So like I'm drinking it now, drinking throughout the day. I got to drink it tomorrow, the next day, the next day. I can't drink water today and say, oh, this is going to be good for my body up until Saturday. No, that's not how it works. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep drinking your water, and you got to keep washing and conditioning your hair. So I think that's all I have in my notes right here. Like I said, if there's anything different, you are welcome to chime in. Oh, I know. In my notes, I have, I use a satin scarf. Well, no, I don't. I sleep on a satin pillowcase because, hey, I don't have any sides. I don't have no hair in the back, so I can just do as I please, and it's so convenient. I love it. But, yeah, I sleep on a satin pillowcase. But if you do not have that, if you have a satin or a silk scarf, that is just as good. You just do not want anything cotton because it's just going to rub, and it will rub your edges out. And we trying to hold on to our edges, okay? So definitely don't use anything cotton. That's why in the wintertime, I don't do like wool scarves or those thick cotton scarves because I don't want it rubbing out the nape of my hair in the back. So that's something to keep in mind. But, speaking of oils, going back to oil, jojoba oil, it's pretty good oil, and it's really, really light, and it also has the same sebum as our hair. Our hair naturally releases, it has that natural oil. That's why a lot of times our hair looks like, it's already oily. That's because we already have sebum in our hair. So what we're going to add all that oil in it, and then why we're going to buy these products with all this oil? That's just more product and more buildup, and that's not what we want. We just want our natural hair to, just shine through. And so when I do wash my hair, I always look at, to see if I have like that natural shine. And a lot of us, our hair does not do that, depending on the texture of our hair. Some people just have like that shiny, silky hair, and it just be shining. But our hair, most time when it's thick like this, or if you got real dense, thick hair, oh, it's so beautiful. It's not going to reflect light. So it's not going to have a shine. So sometimes I think that's why a lot of people do use oils. And like I said, that is fine as long as you don't use too much and you just don't get carried away with using it. And so I just be looking like, okay, I might have a little glistening going up there, with my little silver tresses up here. But I love my hair so much, y'all, and it is so soft. It's so soft. I wish y'all could feel it. Oh my God. And I can just do this all day. I can do this forever. And that's what it's all about. Loving the crown that's on our head. Loving what naturally grows out of our scalp. That's where it's at. And once we fall in love with it, ain't nothing nobody could tell us. They can't tell us anything different. They can't tell us there's something better. Because we already know. Because like I said, once we know better, honey, we are doing better. Do you hear me? That's just the name of the game. So with that all being said, my beauties, my chicas, my glow queens, I am going to be out of here. But I do not want to end this video, and I meant to say it in the beginning, that I want to thank you all that ordered for the campaign for Deontay. I appreciate you guys ordering the Dreamer oil, and I appreciate you guys that just wanted to make a donation. Like, all is welcome. I really appreciate it, and you can continue doing that. Please continue ordering off the website in general anyway at lovejoynaturals.com. But like I said, we do the campaign 2 to 3 times a year. Like I said, just to keep the money going for the kids, for all the stuff they need, some stuff they want. You know how it is raising kids. So that's what that is for. The oil is $15 for an 8-ounce bottle. Maybe about this size, I think. Plus your shipping. Or like I said, you know, a lot of people just want to make a donation, and we appreciate that. So if you want to do that, it's hashtag Know the Glow 55, KNOW. Know the Glow 55. That is my cash app. Like, we just really appreciate it. It just, y'all just don't understand. It can get rough in these here parks. Do you hear me? Raising kids, and the second time around, OMG. So the last thing we want is, you know, have financial depletion, because they're always needing and wanting something. So please know that there are so many thank yous in my heart for you guys for getting in on that campaign. Okay, so I'm gonna be out of here, and enjoy the rest of your Friday. It is Friday. What y'all doing for this weekend? Whatever you do, do not forget to leave the house without your hydration, your moisturizer, and your sunscreen. Okay, now, because I already know you're gonna cleanse, right? Yes. So add your moisturizer and your sunblock. And I love you guys. Bye.